Hey, hungry people! I'm Alexa,
And I'm Sarah.
and today we're here at the Curd Nerd.
We are so excited to go inside. This is a brand new place in Syracuse all about
Cheese, which is really interesting, really unique. And you know what? Let's hear from the owner to talk a little bit more about why cheese is so unique.
Yeah, let's head inside. Today we are here at the Curd Nerd with our owner, Sarah Simiel. Sarah, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks so much for coming by.
So the Curd Nerd is a brand new place here in Syracuse. Tell us a little bit about what inspired you to open up the shop.
Yeah. So we opened the shop just about a year ago. We'll celebrate a year next month. We opened the Curd Nerd because I've been a cheesemonger and doing cheese professionally for about 6 years now. And when I moved up here in 2020, I realized that there wasn't anywhere to do cheese professionally. And it sort of was a tumultuous, like trying to find a job but still follow my passion kind of thing. And in March of 2021, we decided it was silly to keep trying to make it work when we could just open our own place and make it work there. And about a year after we decided, we officially opened the doors to the Curd Nerd. Almost a year to the day, actually.
That's so awesome.
And we were able to get a little specialty cheese and charcuterie shop opened right here in Syracuse.
Oh, I think that's
That's
so
awesome.
cool.
So what inspired the name the Curd Nerd?
The Curd Nerd was like sort of a combination of things. It's something I wanted to I was the president of the cheese club at Binghamton University when I was in college. And I wanted the Curd Nerds to be like a name for the club, and no one else in the club liked it.
I like it. I think it's really
cool.
cute.
They were like, "Stop trying to call us nerds," and I was like, "Fair enough." But when we were opening the shop, we were using the Curd Nerd as like a name placeholder while we were trying to think of a name. And when we said it to people, they were like, "Why are you changing the name?
Yeah.
The Curd Nerd is the best name you could possibly have come up with." And we were like, "Really?" And then it sort of stuck. I made sure I like checked online to make sure I wasn't stealing someone else's cheese shop name, and I couldn't find anyone that goes by the Curd Nerd and owns their own little cheese shop. So
I love that name. I think it's super creative. And so you said you're a cheesemonger, and
Yeah.
so what does that even mean? Like so did you go to school for this? Like what
I
is it like?
degree in cell and molecular biology, which I use
Okay.
every day in my job.
Wow.
Because I know all about molds and enzymes, and that's all cheese is.
Oh, wow.
But cheesemonger is sort of the like bridge between the cheesemakers and the people. That's sort of how I like to explain it.
Okay.
So cheesemakers do the hard work. They make the cheese and make sure it's perfect and up to standards and all that kind of stuff. And then I get the wonderful job of educating people about cheese and getting the cheese from those makers into the hands of consumers, which just sort of makes me like a cheese car salesman.
Okay.
That's a great way of
But
putting it.
also
that.
like a cheese doctor, because my whole job is to like keep tracking care of cheese. So like every day I come in and like make sure that everything still looks good and that there's nothing growing where it shouldn't be, and take care of all the cheeses.
So are you making cheese in-house right here? What's
We
that
do
process?
not. We do not
Okay.
really make cheese in house, except I make mozzarella fresh every Friday, and I make burrata in the summers.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds so good.
So as a local business, like it's a very unique concept and it's awesome here. I love it. Like how do you set yourself apart from other businesses in Syracuse? Do you do any collaborations or
Yeah.
partnerships?
A ton. I try to partner all the time. Actually, if you look around our shop, a lot of the products are local. We've got local coffees, chocolates, honeys, pickles, crackers, you name it. If I could buy a local, we're buying a local, and I'm working with local businesses. I'm fairly unique in the sense that there are no other real like small cut-to-order cheese shops right here in Syracuse. None that I know of anyway, where their whole bread and butter is cheese.
Yeah.
There are places that offer cheese, but that's not their like main
specialty.
main specialty. Whereas it's sort of the bulk of what we do here is cheese-based. But I also do educational classes here. About once a week, we teach a class. Last night, I had a really cool class with Hobie Honey. We taught all about cheese and honey pairings. But we do all different sorts of classes on a regular basis, but be it pairing or I'll deep dive into certain types of cheese. or how to build cheese boards and all that kind of fun stuff.
Yeah, we were just talking earlier. I feel like charcuterie boards, that's like
A really big trend right now.
Huge trend. So do you offer those types of things as well?
Absolutely, we do. We do all sorts of catering. I do like big, large catering orders, but we do little boards ready to go almost all the time. Actually, if you go to places like the Cracked Bean or Freight Yard Brewing, you could buy a little charcuterie box from the Curd Nerd.
that's
They sell
awesome.
them there all the time.
So now I just have to ask, like now Valentine's Day is coming up. How's your business affected by holidays?
It's crazy at the holidays. People don't remember the holidays are coming until the holidays are
Yes.
here.
Yeah, definitely.
So we actually are normally closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. We are open this Tuesday from 10 to 6 so that people can come in and get all their last minute Valentine's Day shopping. I think we're doing somewhere over 30 Valentine's Day cheese boards for pre-order. We're doing a bunch tomorrow for the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not a sports person.
I was like, wait, there's the Super Bowl. That's a thing.
I completely forget about the Super
Yeah.
Bowl. The only reason I remembered was because I happen to love dips.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's the food. The Super
Yeah,
Bowl
I
is
was,
all
like,
about
in
the
it
food.
for the food and the
Yes,
snacks.
yes.
And that's sort of our whole thing is the snack part of things. So between the Super Bowl and Valentine's Day, we have been like pretty hectically crazy around here.
Yeah, that's so awesome.
So what is the prep for these kind of holidays like, or just is it different from like the normal day-to-day routine for you?
Yeah. The prep for a holiday is about twice as much, if not 3 times as much work. My employees get here at about 7 a.m. We actually don't open till 10.
Oh, wow.
I will probably be here starting 6 a.m. to start making
my
boards and
gosh.
prepping stuff. We also usually come in the day before and end up staying late to make sure all the cheese is prepped. We have everything on hand. That we've gone over everyone's allergens and sort of things so that we're not cross-contaminating anyone's boards. I'd like to be really friendly of people who have allergens like gluten-free and nut-free and all those sorts of things. So to keep that all separate, we come in extra early the days of and the day before to make sure everything is prepped and set for us to have a good holiday here.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I feel like this weekend we're gonna be eating a lot of food, which is so awesome. So what else are you looking forward to with your business? What's the future for the Curd Nerd going to be?
The future really is to expand our education. I want to get as many people in Syracuse educated about cheese as possible and sort of get them out of this shell of like, I like deli American, which there's nothing wrong with deli American, but I want to introduce you to all of the other cheeses that are out there that could change your life. And I don't say that lightly because I literally have had cheeses that have changed my life.
Wow.
A cheese itself changed my life, obviously. I am a cheese professional now, and that was not my goal when I went into college. And I want to get more people into the idea that cheese is one of the most interesting, fascinating foods. And the more you know about the food you're eating, the more you can really appreciate what you're enjoying.
Yeah. So what is your favorite cheese?
Oh, I couldn't possibly answer. It's like asking a mom to pick their favorite kid.
That's so true.
Yeah.
But they have one. There's a favorite.
Yeah,
Like
we
that you
ultimately
might not
do
want to say
now.
it, but there's a
You can never
favorite.
say it.
Right.
I like to say my favorite cheese is whatever the last cheese I ate was.
Okay.
So whatever the last piece of cheese I ate is my favorite for that moment.
Maybe like a top 5 type of situation.
Yeah,
top 3.
let's go there.
Top
Yeah.
5. Okay. Top 5 like all
Give you more
time.
options.
All time like I just like fall back on these cheeses.
Yes.
Are Brabander goat Gouda from the Netherlands.
Okay.
Parmigiano Reggiano.
Yes.
Obviously, classic choice.
Yes.
Florey's truffle cheddar. Probably Nancy's Camembert, which is a New York State Camembert, delicious.
Okay.
And then I really love soft goat cheeses,
Ooh,
and
yeah.
I've really been obsessed with Cochrane Farm 1790s. Their St. Johnsville Jr.,
Oh my gosh.
which is only available from about April through like
Wow.
December-ish, and it is phenomenal.
Wow. That's like all those words I have no like
Yeah, no,
I have like no idea.
We're
That's
gonna do some
No.
research.
yeah, I had
after
no
this.
idea that like there was just so many different types of
Yeah.
cheeses, so many like different places to get cheese.
Oh, yeah.
I think having a place like this in Syracuse is amazing, not only to get cheese, but like you were saying, to educate people. I think this is something I had no prior knowledge to.
No, I agree 100%. I feel like education is very important,
Yeah.
and I love that that's like your main goal. So do you like use social media platforms or anything to kind of spread
yeah.
your message?
Yeah, we're massive on social media. I don't say that like, we've got like almost 100,000 TikTok followers.
That's
So I educate a little bit
Wow.
on TikTok at the Curd Nerd.
Yes.
And then we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook at the Curd Nerd Syracuse on both of them. And I also do a weekly newsletter, so if you join our
Okay.
email list, I send information about the cheeses we're bringing in right to your inbox, which is kind of cool because it's like hey, we got this fun new thing, and here's
Yes.
why you should care. But we're pretty big on all of that. Plus, I'm constantly trying to do anything I can to get the word out about the shop.
Oh, I love that. I think that's so amazing. So, what's the next event that people out there can attend?
The next event, I think we still have some tickets for a cheese board building class at the end of the month. And if you're legal to drink, we're doing a cheese and beer pairing event at Eastwood Brewing, right here in Eastwood, which is super awesome, on the 28th. And so those are super fun. We do 4 beers, 4 cheeses, and talk a little bit about how you could pick how to pair.
That sounds so exciting. Well, Sarah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, Alexa.
You're the wins.
That was so much fun though.
It was amazing. I thought it was so unique and interesting with all the things we got to learn today.
Yes.
And that definitely the Syracuse community needs to come to these events and learn more.
Yes,
about.
everybody watching, come down to the Curd Nerd. You're gonna love it. There's so much cheese, so much to learn. Sarah is amazing. You're gonna have a lot of fun. Be sure to check it out.
Definitely.
And for more, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, SU College Eats. Bye, hungry people.
Bye, hungry people.